What is up, guys, and welcome back for another City Skylines stream. It has been too long. It has been far too long, but we are back, and we are going to be doing some more of that lovely city building here today in the tiny town, not really tiny town, in our little moderately sized city of Sunrise, where we had that earthquake and that lovely canal there that I absolutely, I'm still actually really happy that that earthquake occurred, because I think it just adds a little character down here to the beaches with that little bridge there. But welcome, guys. It's good to see all of you here. Tiny Pie, you were definitely here first. I saw it in the chat. How you doing? Binary, good to see you as well. Moga, Mr. Diedrich, Wild Orion, Saf, good to see you. Sorry for not being around. Saf, no need to apologize. No need to apologize ever for not being here, but it is good to see you, and glad you guys are all showing up nice and early. Figured we'd start a little early today because we didn't stream on Friday, so I wanted to get some more time in for some more building, and also I'm just excited to get back into doing all the stuff, because we haven't done it in a while, and I want to build this city up, and I want to get that last milestone, because we have one more milestone to go, and that is the megalopolis for 46,000 population, and we're currently sitting at about, 46,000. Did I say 46 or 36? Because we're at 36. Got to get to 46. Oh, it's a long ways away, but we're gonna try. And I think today, what I'm gonna focus on, I was looking at the city a little bit. Other than the gigantic fire that's happening, don't worry about that, chat. We have a lot of area here, which might become a little more industry. And then we also have all of this area, which I think this is going to become that commercial area, because that's what we wanted when we first started this city, was a lot of tourism, a lot of commercial. We have a little bit of it here, but I want to get that properly going. So I think that's what we're going to be working on for the most part today, unless we think of something else in the middle, because that, always happens. But Jay Salver, good to see you as well. And Villavis, this will be good. We'll see. We'll see how this is. Massive fire, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. For our cities, that's just the usual, right? That's just the normal. So let's get a little bit of road. Let's continue this down. And I want this to split at a point. I want it to sort of continue down just straight. But then I also want it to almost like a little bit of a Y split going up, because we'll have one road, I think, that comes down along the beach, and I think that's going to be primarily all residential down here. Lovely, lovely big houses by the beach, right? And then up here on the cliff side, that's where we're going to put all that commercial, all that shopping, all those fancy buildings. I think those will look really cool up on that hillside there. So let's start with a little bit of split, and let's see what a 45-degree angle would look like if we did that. Because I kind of want it to follow along the beach, but that might be a little too close to the beach. A little too close for my liking. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it at a slightly odd angle.
Oh, let's break it.
Hoga coming in with the resub for 7 months in a row. Moga, thank you very, very much for that. Keep enjoying the Happy Rock. You had me at Kingshire. Thank you for all of the wonderful content. You enjoy your streams so much, but I'm going to lurk today or running on 24 hours now after Super Bowl, and I gotta work later. No worries, Moga. Yes, the Super Bowl. That happened. I forgot that was today. I did not watch, but thank you very much for the 7 months. That really does mean a lot, and I'm glad you stuck around since Kingshire, and glad you could be here for all the cities since then. All right, get that going that way, and maybe going just like that. No, because that's not enough of an angle. Then gotta find a nice happy medium right in there. Where that goes, maybe almost. Because I want it to be straight. I want it to be a straight road. Let's put the road in first. How do we do that? Put the road in. Right about there. And then we'll connect it. And it can connect wherever it wants to. Wherever it feels like is the best spot. Right there. I like that. JXM, how are you doing? I am early. I am early as well, because I was just excited to get back to the building. I always hate when I have to cancel a stream. I really do. So I was feeling guilty, and I missed you guys, because I honestly, this is one of the best parts of my day, is being able to hang out with you guys. So didn't want to wait any longer, right? Are we going to play Subnautica Below Zero? We definitely will be playing that. Now, whether or not I play it while it's still in early access, I've been debating, because I've seen a little tiny bit of it, just like through other people streaming it and whatnot. But I kind of want to wait just for like the full experience, because I know I'm going to enjoy it, because I loved Subnautica. So the fact that I'd only be able to play like 2 hours of it and then have to stop, I don't know if I could do that to myself. So glad you're back online. Marin, good to see you. Should we blame Shemi? No, we don't need to blame Shemi. I mean, always blame Shemi, but we don't need to blame Shemi. But I'm glad to be back. You do what you need to. I know, but even though, sometimes you need to do things, but you don't want to. That's the unfortunate part of life. But hopefully things are going to be getting better, because the last few weeks have been hectic, to say the least. All right, this is looking good. I'm liking this curve. I'm liking this curvy road. And I think we might even put some smaller roads like behind it, sort of in almost a little bit of a grid pattern, just to get as many little houses. And I think we're going to go high density, even though we have been doing some low density. along the beach. Since this is going to be like the touristy area, I think we'll pretty much make this entire thing high density. MP coming in with that rock slide. How you doing, MP? Good to see you, as always. And I think I also might want to just flatten this up just a tiny bit. It is pretty smooth in terms of the slope, which is good. We'll actually back that up. And we'll get a relatively low sensitivity for our brush. But a wide brush. So we can come in here and go from the tippy top down to the bottom. You see, it just makes things just a little bit smoother. So that road isn't going to be as steep, right? There we go. That looks good. And then up here at the top, we'll just flatten it up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And of course we can go and terraform a little bit more as we go, right? And descending, how are you doing? Are airports still standing? They are still standing. We have the cargo and then the one in the water. If a tsunami comes, this airport's toast. So hopefully no more tsunamis for this city. But the airport's doing well, and over 200 people using it per week, at least as of last week. And then the cargo one out here, still doing pretty well, getting all those goods out and into the city. And also the traffic's not too bad, 84%. So I feel like the cargo airport definitely has helped with our trains, because those were getting a little too busy. Particularly down here was getting very busy. But as you can see, a lot less... Oh, and I totally forgot about this bridge. Ah, yes, the wonky bridge. I like that. I'm happy we put that. And yes, that is a big duck in the little beachy area, going around or with the ferries going around it. Now the red name, now that you have the red badge, I see what you did, MP. I see what you did, confusing me with the colors as always. It's a good ducky, yes. I'm doing pretty good though, MP. It's been a good day. Today was a pretty good day. I got some stuff done, got some much needed cleaning done, and sort of organizing things, which I feel like is kind of a good thing to do every now and then in life, because if you have like an organized space around you, you can sort of organize your thoughts a little better and sort of get all those feels in order. So let's have that just come up to here. I think that's just going to be a straight shot. And at the very top, I think it would be cool. We might not be able to do this proper just because we don't have too much space. But like, almost like a city center. That's all just a big roundabout. And then have sort of everything centralized around that. I think that would be kind of neat. Kind of nifty. Now I do want to make sure it's all nice and level. Or at least relatively level. Oh, that's not very level, is it? Let's just grab all those nodes. Let's come in here. Nothing but nodes. Get all those guys level with that. And now it should be nice and smooth. Looking good. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. And then we could actually maybe even do almost like a wheel and spoke pattern coming off of there. Who knows? We'll think of something. Obviously, we need more room. But once we get the next milestone, then we'll be off and running. Now the tricky thing, because we did make this a slight curve, if we wanted to space these out properly, it's just going to be a little more tricky. That's the easy part. But then if we come down in here, got to put just a slight curve on it. And try our best to line it up. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Don't know how close we are going to get to the corner. I do want some sort of road that comes through like this. We'll maybe make that a little bit of a bend. That way not everyone's coming to this one junction point. So like if you're coming from this road to that road, you would take this, rather than a sharp left turn up there. So something like that. We'll figure that out. We'll just leave this road in as that'll be our guideline. I was excited for Avengers Endgame. I actually, as someone who never really gets too excited for movies, I am certainly gonna go see that. I feel like you have to go see that. I feel like if you've watched any Marvel movie in the past, that's like the one you have to see, right? Is that coming out soon? I thought it didn't come out for like another few months, but I could be wrong because I don't keep tabs on things like that too often. Get that going down to there. That looks good. Don't know if we're gonna have these roads come all the way down to here, but we can put them in and then chop them up and get rid of them and whatnot. Now this side. Looking good. Actually not as hard. Not as difficult as I thought it would be. Get that going right to there. Use those guidelines to our advantage, and I think that's kind of cool. And actually, I really like that because it almost gives like a little bit of like fluidity to that coastline, right? A little bit of like to go with the water. The roads are almost like mirroring the water in a way. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rye, enjoy your lurk. Drive safe. We'll get Captain Marvel before it. Captain Marvel comes before Endgame. Yes. I don't know. Does it? April? April comes out? When does Captain Marvel come out, though? I don't know these things. I haven't seen much of Captain Marvel. I saw like one teaser trailer, and I was like, not too crazy excited about it. But I'm sure I'll see it eventually. There we go. That's looking good. Want it to be relatively straight. Relatively ground level. Even though it is getting very hilly. But I think we'll leave most of those hills there. It's set years before Endgame, yeah, so it's like almost like a prequel in a way. We could actually do that if we wanted. And actually that could go through. I guess that wouldn't be terrible having that go through. And then we could also still do the little curl back road here, but I feel like most people would probably use that. We could turn that into a small avenue, sort of discourage traffic from using it if we wanted. But I'm really liking this road. Really liking all the curves. Now I do want to put some cross streets in these guys as well, just to give them a little something. Actually, I feel like this is slightly off. There we go. Yeah, a couple cross streets in there. Maybe put one down there as well. Just sort of space them out a little bit. Where it wants to live. A little bit wonky. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Going right into there. There it is. Just gotta mess with it a little bit until it wants to work. But I like that. You like the curvy grid? Yeah, I love... There's something I find very satisfying about a grid that's slightly either like askew or just has something a little not perfect about it. So having somewhat of a grid pattern, but have it do that slight curve is just very satisfying to me. Very satisfying indeed. I'm going to turn this road down here by the beach. I'm going to put some trees on that because I feel like it should be a fancier road and maybe even a larger road. Like maybe one of these guys. kind of like that. I feel like that's more the style. So we'll get that going. A little more tree. Because that way we can maybe put some shops on it. It's got the nice ocean view. Yeah, I like that. Captain Marvel set in the 90s and comes out in March. Okay. So that's coming up really soon. I can't believe it's already February. That's still kind of boggling my mind. I'm like, what? It's February already? Shemmy, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so let's go there. No, that's not the curve. I want a curve, but that's not the curve. All right, we'll have to do it. Have to do it manually because I want that to go in there. I do want there to be some. Do we want double lanes? This is going to become 4-lane. At least that little stretch, so it splits. And actually, this could stay 4-lane as well, since we do have that 4-laner there. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know if those styles make sense. Let's do that. That and that. How about that? Give that a shot. Alex the Metalhead, how are you doing as well? Doing pretty good today, Shemmy. Today has been a pretty good day. Finally made affiliate yesterday. Well, congratulations, Shemmy. Best of luck to you. Hopefully just the start of good things for you. Okay, let's just scoot that over to there. That should be good. And then put a little bit of a curve there and in there. Almost. Almost game. Take the snapping off. So we can just mess with that a little bit. And then put the snapping back on. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind that. I feel like maybe it is that too big of a gap between the intersection and whatnot. Maybe we'll bring it just a little bit closer. Yeah, to like there. Not that kind of road though. Just wanted the emotes. Gotta love those emotes. Do you have any ideas already, Shemmy? I know you always have ideas. Okay, there we go. Kind of wild, but I like it. I already have some put in. Very cool. I look forward to seeing those. All right, now the lovely thing about this is we can come in here. Put some pavement in there. Oh, yes. Just love that. I don't know why. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. I just love it. I love it. I love it so. Okay, let's get these going. Oh, and I just realized, that's right, we have the left-handed traffic, so that doesn't need to be that. That can actually be the meeting. Luray Fox, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that is pretty good there. And actually, this segment here can only, or should only be single lane. And Justin, thank you very much for the 25 bits. How you doing, Justin? Welcome as well. Put you back. Yeah, the only thing I dislike about this road is the fact that it does do the little wonky bit where it cuts in. I wish there was a way you could make that transition a little smoother. I guess we could maybe put some trees or something on there. Or we could put like a pathway that goes down. That can sort of fill that in. Or just pavement. Right? Pavement's just a fancy way of doing a pathway. Moon, how are you doing? Man, the Super Bowl was so boring. I wouldn't know, Moon, because I didn't watch it. But at least there was food and friends. That's the important stuff in life, isn't it, Moon? Food and Friends. But hopefully you had some fun. Hopefully it wasn't too deathly boring for you. Okay, let's get that going back that way. Yeah, and that would work. That'll definitely work. Drag that down. Just makes that transition a little smoother, right? Nope. And if I could grab that node of this, that would be cool. Is there a way to do only paths? Yes, there is. Look at that. Beautiful. Drag that down so it lines up. That is good. It was a disgrace to be a Super Bowl. Oh man, that bad, huh? Not bad. No good commercials either, really. Interesting. That's usually what most of the people watch the Super Bowl for. Have I tried a small road with a medium strip? Like this little guy? Because that guy's kind of cool. Actually, that would look cool here, if that's what you were referring to, since it does have the median up there. I like that idea. I always forget that road exists. Oop, there we go. I like it. It adds almost more pavement. Yeah, that definitely... Yeah, I feel like that makes this look a little more natural because it does have the big median and the small median and that median. So you only watch the Super Bowl for the Marvel things? Were there Marvel things in the Super Bowl? Trailers or whatnot, I'm assuming? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, we do need to make sure only you guys are going to there. You guys are only going to there. And then same down here. That just goes straight through. To there, and to there. Perfect. And I think that's everything. Yes, that's good. Cool. Left-handed traffic too, right? Yep. This is our little Australian city. It's the lowest now. Lowest was 14.7. This was 13.3. Oh, it was that close? Or that low scoring of a game? I always feel like Super Bowls, every team should be scoring like 50 points. Because if you're that good to get to the Super Bowl, you should be scoring lots of points. Might have won your Super Bowl office pool. Very exciting there. I feel like a high school game. Ooh, that's not good. All right, do we want to continue that one maybe? See, the thing is, once we get down here, it's very hilly. So if we wanted to have roads cut through, we'd have to do it probably no further up than this. And I'd be okay with that. Maybe make it a little smoother. Just a touch. But we'll see. See how it looks. Kibbitz, how are you doing? Just wondering, but is there a way to clean areas paved with surface painter? When you remove cement and put the roads lose their sidewalks as well. Is there a way to clean areas? I'm not sure. I kind of know what you're talking about with like the paved. So you mean like if you put down pavement, it sort of does that little thing, that little bit? Is that what you're talking about? Because I think that's just how the surface painter is. I don't know too much about messing with it. Could end up in space at the end of the movie. What? What are you talking about, Moon? I've lost chat already. All right, that's not too bad. Let's make it just a touch smoother. Yeah, when you remove it, it takes away the cement permanently from the road after. Wait, from the road? So like you'd put pavement down like that and then take it away and then the road goes away too? Is that what you're saying? Because I have not seen that before. That is a new issue to me. Because I just use the surface painter. So I don't know if maybe that's other mods that you have sort of conflicting with it or something. But that is very strange. Kibitz is the one. Astro Annie, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the City Skylines building. We are just getting started on a new little area here. How are you doing? Neo. Neo, is that you? Okay, that's much nicer. Let's get a little bit of high density in here because we have all the demand and it's growing as we speak. But we, as we build the roads, we can give them time to sort of build up and fill out, and then we don't hopefully avoid a death wave, right? So let's get a little bit of that. Oh, we need water. That's what I was going to do. Get some water, which we actually are getting a little low on our availability as well. So let's make sure we keep an eye on that coming down here. And just sort of do the simple route. A couple grids. Oh. That'll do. You're good getting ready for bed? Hope you're well. Doing pretty good, Annie. Doing pretty good. But hopefully you had a good day. Sort of winding down. I know a lot of people come in here winding down their day, just relaxing. Road sidewalks. Thanks for showing it was an issue on your end. No worries, Kibitz. I'm sorry I couldn't help. I always hate when you guys have like issues or something and like I'm just like, I don't know. But that's part of the side effect of me just not using too many mods. You're here to wind down. There you go. See? A lot of people winding down. There we go. Looking good. That'll do for now. So we have some water. We'll get a little bit of residential, and I will put residential on the main road, but just that one side, I think. I think the beach side is going to be commercial, and then the inside we're going to keep residential. At least for now. We'll give it a try. We'll see. What's with the tiles? How many do we need for to get all the milestones? We need one more milestone for the last tile. We have 8. And then Megalopolis will give us the 9th one. And then obviously once we do that, then we'll have 81 tiles to play around with. So looking forward to that. All right, I'm going to try to make these a little nicer. That didn't work. But I tried. That one's good. Meh. Not really much we can do about that. All right, let's get a little bit of residential in there. Just to start, and I'm also going to clear out some of the trees, just because if there's going to be a bunch of buildings there, we don't really need trees underneath them. And Thumper coming in with the resub for 9 months in a row. Thumper, 9 months. You know what that means, Thumper? That means we have ourselves a little sub baby. So feel free to throw a name for your little sub baby rock. But thank you very much, Thumper, for 9 months. That is incredibly kind of you for supporting the stream for so long, and it really does mean a lot. Lil Rocky, I love it. Gonna chill out and write a letter to your grandparents. Oh, Moon, that's like the sweetest thing in the world. Enjoy the lurk. Have fun writing the letter. Not too often you hear about somebody writing a handwritten letter. Name it Onyx. Onyx is a good name. Onyx isn't bad. All right, now we do need to get power down here. That's right. I knew there was one thing left to do. And let's get a little bit of a power line that just comes down the road and connect up to there for the moment. And hopefully these buildings, once they grow, will actually establish the power. We could also just throw a couple shops down on the street side. And those should build as well. And that should connect the power. There we go. Now we're good. Make sure they have power. And then we also need to start thinking about services for the area as well. So we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And yeah, I like it. Please fill out this Google form regarding my child's name. Oh my goodness. I do actually, you know, you say that. I do actually have a like a sticky note on my desktop where if we have a sub baby and you give me a name, I put that in the sticky note. I make sure of it because I have a plan of something I'd like to do. I've had for a while that I just haven't gotten around to doing. So so keep an eye out for that. Not to tease anything. Not to tease you guys, chat. I'm scheming, Moon. So many schemes. So many plans, Moon, you have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna come in here, just smooth this up a little bit. Just because once those buildings grow, they do sort of mess with the terrain a little bit, so if you make it just a little smoother, that way when they grow, it doesn't look as bad on the coastline. I only like it when you're scheming about city schematics. I mean, we do that quite often, but... I got your name? Your name, MP? I think I do. I should. If I don't know. Where's my sticky notes? Sticky notes. Sticky notes. If it wants to load, there it is. Let's see, MP, yours was Alex. Or at least that's what I have written down. Alex the Rock. If you'd like it changed, we can fill out some paperwork. Maybe if you say it 3 times. What, Moon? See, I told you. See, you guys try to catch me in a lie. I'm not a liar, though, chat. I'm a man of my word. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of pavement in here. Because pavement. And I think that looks good. Ah, yes. Nice and smooth. All in there. Sticky notes, sticky notes, sticky notes, right? Then they appeared. That's how it happened. And those are pretty much all filled up. Let's get a little more in here. Excellent. And then, yeah, let's get some services going. I'm going to put a small medical clinic down in this space. And let's drag them onto the corner a little bit. And maybe opposite that, we can put a little post office. That's a big post office. Let's put a little post office. A little post office in there. I like that. Down here on the corner. Lovely little corner building. We'll give them some parking as well for each of those buildings. The little post office, right? A massive building. Like, all right, game, I see you. Okay, I'll bring that down to there. Connect it up. Looking pretty good. Wild Orion, thank you very much for the 2 bits. These are your first bits, so I chose to give them to you. Well, thank you. I feel very honored that I am the recipient of your first bits. I will keep them safe in the cup over there. Yeah, that's where they'll stay. Massive, massive moon. All right, let's go with some pavement. By pavement, I mean pathway. Just going down there, almost to sort of lock in that that parking lot. Give it a little bit of a border. And actually, speaking of parking lots, one of the things I want to do, that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I was going to do it in our last city, but because it was a snow city, it wasn't going to work out. But I want to use, I don't know if you guys have seen the parking lot roads assets in the workshop, where you can sort of like draw parking lots. I really want to give those a shot, and I forgot about that before we started this city. So for the next city, I'm gonna try to work those in somewhere because I think those would be really cool. Use my parking lots all the time. Oh well, I'm happy they're getting some use. No worries. I might make some more just because I like having a bunch of different ones. I did get a couple off the workshop. Like I got like this guy, and there's like a really small little guy. These are just workshop ones I got, but maybe if we get the parking lot roads going, it won't be won't need those as much because I can just sort of draw them in. Shemmy, you accidentally a bits? What? You just accidentally bits? I see you, Shemmy. I see you. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Shemmy. That is very kind of you. The parking lot roads, yeah, I've seen people use them, but I've never used them myself, so I would very much like to give them a go. Let's get a little police station down here as well, and that does fit right in there. Perfect. A little police, little mail. Everyone's happy. A little pavement makes everyone even more happy. Trust me, it makes them more happy, chat. Don't judge me. You clumsy thing. Shemmy always just accidentally throwing bits. Accidentally throwing bits and gift subs around. And Thumper. Thumper. Oops, me too. Oops. Oops, Thumper. I see you, Thumper. Thumper coming in with the 1,500 bits. Thank you very much, Thumper, for that. That is insanely kind of you. You guys don't need to be throwing that many bits. And Alex the Metalhead coming in with the gifted sub to Lorray Fox. Lorray Fox, welcome to the Freelancers. Enjoy your Happy Rock emo. Oops. Oops, so many mistakes happening in chat. But I guess they're not mistakes. They're happy accidents, right, guys? All right, guys. And Shemmy with the 5 more bits. Whoops, I did it again, the bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shemmy. Thank you, Thumper. Thank you, Alex the Metalhead. You guys are insanely too kind to me. I don't deserve you guys. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it all. I appreciate you guys just being here. And look at all those happy rocks. I appreciate all those happy rocks. Oh, man. Oh, you guys. Guys are making me do all the smiles. We've got building to do, chat. Don't distract me. Are we having a pit war? No, not today. Not today. Not today. I don't know if I could handle that today. Just being you equals you deserve all the... Oh, Shemmy. Thank you. And Moon, I have one more... One kappa bit of a confession to make. What is that? What is your kappa of a confession, Moon? Thank you for the 1 bit. The rock slide. I know. I love seeing all those happy rocks. I love seeing all those. Oh, you guys, you're making my cheeks hurt. All right, my cheeks aren't supposed to hurt. I'm already sore from working out today. I don't need my cheeks to be sore too. Oh no, Moon, don't start again with the bits of bits. You're a bit in love with someone. Oh, Moon, with the 1 bit. I remember the bits of bits. I never thought they'd turn against me though, Moon. You're turning the 1 bit against me. All right, let's get a little more of the commercial in there. That's looking good. And I think right here, what I might do is put let's go with an MP coming in with the 25 bits, filling the cup up. How's that cup looking? That cup's looking pretty full. Oh, and here comes, oh, I should have known. I should have known it wasn't just 25. There's another 25. I'm a bit too far. All right, Moon. MP, thank you very much for the 50 bits. Filling that cup up. Oh, and MP. That's a big bit bomb. That's a MP, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. That cup, you're blowing that cup up. And Sunshine coming in with 175 bits as well. That poor cup, right? That poor cup. Guys just abused this cup. Oh my goodness. Magpie, how you doing? What do you have going on here? What's the situation? Apparently the situation's chat trying to break me. That's what's happening. But MP, seriously, thank you for the 1,000 bits. The 1,000 plus, because you filled the cup up before that. And Sunshine, thank you for the bits as well. Oh, you guys. You guys. What was I doing? You're making me lose my train of thought. If I wasn't so nice, we wouldn't be given so much love. Shemmy. See, you guys, like, you're so generous, but then you say, like, nice stuff like that, and then you just, like... You make me not able to function and have thoughts. You guys are far too kind. Alright, let's get a little boardwalk in there. That kind of works. Hey, look, a distraction, right? Love seeing the explosions, right? It's all about the explosions. I mean, who doesn't love seeing an explosion? All right, I like this because it's almost like an access point to the beach, right? Kind of cool. Even if it doesn't actually go anywhere, just the fact that it's there, I like having that there. You guys. See a seafront? Yes, we do have quite a bit of ocean here. And we have our little airport out in the ocean as well. So a little bit of a bay, a little bit of almost, not necessarily a river, but I don't know what you'd call that. But the ocean is the key feature, the key water feature for sure. Just like that, you have to leave. All right, Thumper, have a fantastic night. Appreciate you being here. And Shemmy, I should get into bitness. Is that bitness? Shemmy, thank you very much for another 100 bits. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Shemmy is learning. Shemmy's becoming self-aware. Oh my goodness. Are you rooting your water? You can't win at this game because your people die. That's unfortunate. The way we have water in this city is we have all of our eco water treatment plants down here on the southern end. I guess that's technically the southern end. Northern end? I don't know. Down here on the coast. And then for our water supply, we actually are using nothing but water towers for this city. So we have a few up in here by our farms. We have some, I think, down here by our highway, just sort of mixed into the city. So, and actually speaking of that, we do need some more of them soon. So let's put another one of those guys in. But yeah, that's how we're doing the water. Sometimes we use the pumps. Sometimes I opt a little more for the towers. Just depends on how we're feeling. Okay, get that nice and level with that. Looking pretty good. I can throw another one of these guys in right on that key, and I do like using that key for those guys as well. How do you start the city so spread out? You have trouble with that? So the way we actually started the city is with this bit right here, and this was sort of the focal point in growing this. I did have the idea very early on, because I always like to take a sort of overview of the city, of what we want to go with. This bit moon. But I knew this area I wanted to be like a little beachy resort town. The southern bit, oh my goodness. Moon, I swear. So we quickly got into that. We did put in the giant roundabout very early, so that was a key feature. And then we sort of just went along the coastlines and sort of spread it out. And then connected it up as we go. So I have made more spread out cities, but this is definitely more spread out, mainly just because of the lay of the land, right? Sort of just going with what the map gives us. It's a bit beachy, a bit of a nice shoreline. Moon. Takes a lot of forethinking. Yeah, sometimes I'm good with it. Sometimes I try and fail, but it is always a bit of a process I keep saying the word bit, and I know, Moon. Yep. I can see you're a bit disgusted. With you, Moon, I could never be. A bit of a see? I knew it. I need to stop. I'm just going to stop talking now. I'm just going to stop talking now, Moon. Let's get ourselves some fire coverage. Let's get ourselves a big old fire station. Let's just put you on the corner there for a second. And we also need some garbage out in this area as well. So we need to focus on getting maybe some recycling plants. And we could probably sneak one in there and it won't affect the surrounding area too much. It's just, where do you put garbage? I hate having to put garbage facilities in. Needs a bit of garbage collection, yes. Don't talk more than a bit. Oh, it's just Moon. That's just Moon. And Rye coming in with the resub for 9 months in a row. Look what just happened. What just happened here, Rye? Looks like we've got ourselves a little bit of a sub happy rock baby. So if you have a name for said rock baby, feel free to shout it out. Accidentally a sub. Accidentally. I miss you a bit. Moon, I swear. These bits add up. Oh, goodness. We love you, Moon. Hope you're having a bit of fun on your trip. Do you have apartments in your game? We've got the high density buildings, but these are just standard, normal vanilla. Nothing too fancy. Triggered, Moon, right? Seriously. All right, let's
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm.
all right, it's just a thunderstorm, chat. We're okay.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Just having a bit of fun. Always having a bit of fun. Do we need? Oh, we don't have. Oh, we don't have a weather place. We don't have a weather facility, so we don't know where the thunderstorm's going to hit. Do we think we need to evacuate people for the thunderstorm? I don't think we do. I think we'll be fine. Thunderstorms are normal. They're fun. They're fine. Oh, there it goes. It's happening, chat.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
We're just gonna enjoy this. Not natural disasters. Yes, we are playing with natural disasters in the city. We've been hit with a big tsunami earlier, so we've seen the worst of it. But this is actually not bad. This is very cool. This is very cool looking. Oh, the fires. It is going to start a lot of fires, though. That's unfortunate. This just in. Thunderstorms electrocute entire cities. Enjoying this? You're enjoying this a bit, Moon? Are you really? I would never have guessed. Where the wastewater goes and the power comes in. So our sewage is down here on the coast. That's all these guys. And these are the eco water treatments, so they don't really pollute that much. As you can see, very little pollution. Oh goodness, and speaking of power, gonna have to fix that up. What happened? Our power lines, for the most part, or our power facilities, are solar updraft towers, and then I think we also have some oil plants in our ore industry. What is going on? Oh my god. This is a disaster. Whew. Okay, keep everyone okay. Everyone's fine. Just taking out every single one of our power lines. No good. No good. Seriously, every single power line. Really, game? Keep everything connected. try to at least. I guess this is why we would have evacuated. Screenshot it, screenshot the thunderstorms. Does rain put out the fires? I don't know if it does, to be honest. I feel like it should. But maybe not. Storms are a bit shocking. Please, Moon. Okay, so all that's connected. These we just had in there aesthetically. So we can take those guys out. Taking this a bit far. Just a bit. Just a bit far, Moon. Okay, that's connected. Where are we losing connection? Because we have enough power. Oh, it's because we, that's right. Our power numbers are a little skewed because we do have the ocean thermal whatever. Oh, we did connect that. Never mind. I thought we didn't connect that. 270. How have we gotten that many fires? I know it was a lot of fires, but seriously, almost 300 fires already. That is insane. Received your feedback and will take this under consideration a bit. Trust me, for Moon, this is nothing. For Moon, this is just another day. Alright, everything looks to be under control. Let's take a look at the after-action report. No casualties. GG. 45 buildings set on fire and 6,747 trees set on fire. Okay, there we go. No casualties, though. We survived. I know, yes, this is not your final form. I know that very well, Moon. Alright, a little more housing. Keep that going, because we still have all that demand. So if we have the demand for it, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep building it. We do need the garbage, though. We do need the garbage. But where to put you? That is the question. Because I don't want to put it on the beach side. Right? Don't want to put it on the beach side. A bit more housing. Did I say a bit again? Do I keep saying a bit more housing? Don't mean to be saying that. Moon is just Moon, and we love them, yes. Shad, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, and there's all those fires. Good thing we haven't started building up there yet. And it looks like nothing too major got set on fire. I guess down here got set on fire a little bit, which is unfortunate. And the farms, as always. I feel like this... Oh, my God. Oh, whoa, never mind. A bit of fire, Moon. There was a bit of fire. Smokey the Bear is a bit disappointed. A bit more salad. Disappointing salad. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's a bit of a force. I guess when it said 6,700 trees set on fire, this is what it was talking about. I missed this part. Looks crispy, right? I have a bit of a problem. You have a bit of a problem, Moon. Just clearing out all the trees so you can build more later. I like that thinking. I like that idea. That is... Wow. Okay. This is officially the biggest fire I've ever seen. Do you have a bit of a problem? You do. It is at the airport. The cargo airport is on fire. Perhaps we should put in some fire helicopters. Because I know we actually have some of those, but it never hurts to have more. So let's do that. And get that going in there. Because I like having the helicopters down by the airport. I feel like that's they just go hand in hand together. Some heavy land scarring. Seriously, though. Just scorched earth. For fire, hellos catch on fire, right? Just waiting for that to happen. That's usually what happens. I always love when the disaster memorial's on fire. It just feels so fitting. It's like, ah, it's a disaster. Or the disaster response unit. Wild D-Power. Thank you very much for that follow. Or Will D-Power, not Wild. Apologies for mispronouncing your name. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could join us. Okay, as the fires settle. We did a bit of bit jokes. Yes, you did a bit of bit jokes for sure. There will be a bit more soon to come. Nailed it the second time. All right. It takes me 1 or 2 tries, but I'll get there eventually. Also, feel free to just yell at me if I ever misspeak. Now, we do need some death care here as well. That is one thing we are lacking. And let's come in here. Let's go with one of the cryopreservatories, because I like that. Instead of the crematorium, because I feel like cryopreservatory just has a nicer sound to it than crematorium. So we'll get you in there. Make sure you look good. And then let's see also if we can put some little parking lots. Look at all these emotes, all these happy rocks. I never thought when I made the happy little rock how well it would work in conjunction with other emotes, but it really does work perfectly. And that just makes me so happy every time I see that. All right, we'll get a couple parking lots back here. I think 3 should suffice. I can put those right on the corner. You'll tone it down a bit. And this moon is why this is the perfect example of why I don't have the alert sounds go off every time somebody gives me 1 bit. It's for you specifically, Moon. Bans Moon. No, I could never ban you, Moon. Okay, that looks pretty good. You've created a monster. Alright, now I think we could also maybe sneak in a pathway. Right in there. Keep going with the pathway bits. I keep saying bits. I need to stop with that. Apparently I say the word bits a lot. That's what I'm learning today. I had no idea. Discovering something about myself. Okay, that looks good. Again, almost a little bit of symmetry there with those pathways, right? Moon, you're so good. Moon has had a lot of practice at this, right? A tad, yes, a smidge. I do like the word smidge. Just put a smidge of something in, right? Just a bit of symmetry. I swear. Okay, we'll get a tad of residential in there as well, and also keep filling up the pavement, because I feel like that just makes it look a little tad smoother. Now I'm conscious about it. Now I'm conscious. I'm really trying. I really am, though. Got me thinking too hard. That's looking really good, though. I'm liking how that is looking. Now, we do need something in here. You'll come to appreciate my jokes a bit more. Enjoys the pavement flood. See? Salad enjoys it. In this area, I want something. I want something fancy. I want something large. Something cool looking. I don't know if I necessarily say want something tall, but just something big. Like a mall. The mall would be kind of cool. I feel like that would be a cool area for that. And also works in the idea of sort of more commercially tourism areas, right? Mithriak, how you doing? The pavement, yes. All the pavement. All the pavements. What else do we have? With things like the Expo Center. Ziggurat Gardens is kind of cool. Kind of green. IKEA. Could put IKEA in the city. Yeah, I'm thinking the mall. The Grand Mall would be good. Need a bit more room for the mall? I think the mall would fit. I think the mall would fit in there. The Gherkin. The Gherkin's quite tall, though. Gherkin is quite tall. but we need to find a spot for the gherkin for sure. Now, see, the thing what we could do about the mall, though, is have a couple entrances, like maybe one from this road, one from this road, and sort of have a road that goes around the mall if it would fit in there. And create almost like a shopping center type deal. Have you ever had the bug where your mods keep getting disabled and your unlock buildings, even the ones you've built, get locked again? I have not had that. I have had the fact where like I would turn on like a mod or something and the mod just wouldn't be enabled, but I've never had something that disabled assets like that. That's very strange. Okay, would that fit in there? Yeah, we might actually need more room, you're right. Now let's just place it. Cannot build on water? What? Oh, I guess that is a coast. Let's just place it. We'll grab it, we'll move it. Sort of get it where it needs to be. A bit of a tight fit. It's not bad, though. We would definitely be able to make it fit. Definitely be able to squeeze it in there. I think we're going to move you for a second. Give us as much room as possible. And what we'll do, take that away. Make that smaller. Which does create the unfortunate side effect of a very small segment of road in there, which is not always the best. But I think it'll be okay. Do something like that. Take those away. Then we can come in here with the Move It mod, turn snapping on, and we should be able to snap it right into there. There we go. Lovely little fit. Something like that. Maybe. Imagine looking out your apartment window and seeing roads appearing and disappearing in a giant mall just skating across the land, right? Only City Skylines things. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, and I like that. Because it also deters people from using it as a cut-through road because it's a big, long, windy road. And put some parking lots in. It's looking good. Looking pretty good. Get rid of that bit. I said it again. Every time I say that word, all I'll be able to think about is you, Moon, now. Every time. Every time I say the word bit. Look what you've done. Okay, we'll put a little just stretch of pavement in here, almost that connects that up in a way without actually connecting it. Little wonky. And actually what I should do is put another little node in there if possible. So we have that come down to there. And then curve to there. Kind of funky. The idea's there. The execution could always use little work. It's not too bad. Curve an alley with the Move It mod, yeah. We could keep it like an alley, but I don't really want it to actually connect. I just want them to be able to still walk through there. Street is a bit funky. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Hey, let's grab the road. Bring that deck. There we go. That's what we want. Just snap that in there so that disappears. Happy with it. Now, of course, as you guys probably have already suspected, we'll just see how this looks. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That looks pretty good to me, chat. What do you guys think? Just get it all going. Except over here. Over here we'll do something a little different. Mithriak, you love this. Don't even deny it. Don't even deny it. I know you love it. The Guardian is unhappy. We'll just give it a, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Looks like a bit of fun, see? Moon gets it. Okay, let's change these. I guess we'll have to take the pavement off this as well. Or take the zoning off this. With a little bit of pavement. There we go. Okay. And then change this to have nice zoning. There we go. That's what we want. A nice bit of zoning. That way, we can actually put some shops back there. I like it. See some fence trees incoming? See, now you're thinking, Mithriak. Now you're thinking, now you know. Now you're seeing the grander scheme. Because the pavement's just the base. Just the base of things to come. So we'll do that. Now this one does have the light posts. We'll get those. And actually, if we put it backwards... Actually, I think we'd be able to use this one, wouldn't we? Yes, we would. Get that zoning off there. Now we're talking. Imagine all that pavement on a 90-degree day. Only a small bit of the plan, exactly. Pikachu, how you doing? It is a lot of gray, but give it time. Give it time, let it breathe. Gotta let those ideas breathe. Oh, look at that. See, look at this. Look how perfect this is going to be, chat. So you guys don't trust me. You just have to trust me, chat. Everything will be okay. Actually, this should be there. There. That'll do. Oh yes indeed. Chat has a bit of a trust issue. Doing good. Good to hear, Pikachu. I'm doing pretty good. Today's been a good day. Got a lot of stuff done. Oop. Now these might be too close together. I don't know about you guys. But maybe not. Definitely breaks it up. For sure. Trust in everything that is happening right now. Thank you, Salad. Thank you for trusting me. Nuke, how you doing? Make some holes in that pavement. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, time for the trees. And let's see, what kind of tree would we like to go with? We could go with the palm tree, which I don't hate. We could go with a big bushy tree, which I feel like they are too close together for that. We could go with like some red trees. Get some color in there. Could go with small green trees. Those aren't too bad. Those are dark trees though. Smaller shrub. The yew trees are your personal favorite? Which ones are the yew trees? These? Yew trees. How about some giant redwoods? Green tree. Opposed to the other green tree. The alder. Those aren't bad. Palm trees. Small beech trees. We have been using palm trees a lot, for sure. Like down in this area, we've got all those palm trees going around. So we could do that. Can we try to stick to geography? What about the geography? So what? Only palm trees? Is that what you're saying? Love using redwoods or palm trees. The thing about redwoods is that they're just so massive, right? They are very massive. But I'm thinking the palm trees are gonna be good. Just clear out a little more space down here. And that sort of is just perfect. I love that. I don't know why I love that so much. I know why I love it so much, because it's perfect. So we'll get a palm tree in there. We'll just put one in every little bit. I've done it again. In every little square. Redwoods are good boys. They are good boys. Definitely when we have like more foresty areas, I love doing redwoods to sort of act as like a natural divider, right? And just to create a wall of trees. And I also kind of like, I know some people hate it, but I like that these put down the little bit of sand, because I feel like that just has a cool little look to it, as well with all the pavement. So we'll get those going all in there. Living in those spaces, and then we're going to come in and do a little bit more decoration with just a couple little fences. So we'll make ourselves a little square, and that is just the perfect size to drag into there. And just live around that tree. Maybe we'll make it a little smaller. We'll just squeeze it in a little bit. So it's right on the line. So that is pretty darn good. Sort of line it up. And then the easy thing that we can do, grab all the nodes with the Move mod, just do a little copy and paste, and then it's just that easy to get those going around. Beautiful. Nope. Might have to move. Might have to adjust them ever so slightly, but looking good. How old am I? I am 27 years old. I'm an old man. Have a bit of a problem saying a bit a lot. Even MP's getting in on it now. 27? Ripe? What? Moon, please. I'm a young boy. No, I'm an old man. I'm an old, crotchety old man that hates the world. Yell at kids to get off my lawn. I'll be 24 in 2 weeks. Well, happy early birthday to you, MP. Okay, now for this one down here, you can see I actually did draw it a little differently because I want to make that a little triangle rather than a square. Oh, oh, if we can. There we go. If you're old, I'm downright ancient. I don't mean to offend. I just feel like I've gotten old. You turn 3 tomorrow. Oh, salad. I don't know. Age is a weird thing because it's like, what is time, right? Time just in general is weird. It's not necessarily what age number you are. It's more how you act, right? Age is kind of like a number thing, concept. I don't know. What am I talking about? Moon, you're a bit funny. Age and time are constructs only used by humans, exactly. See, you just get me, Moon. You get me. You understand. You prefer to call them levels. You leveled up. I like that. I like that. I'm a level 27 human. I like it. I have proficiency in city building and professional wrestling. You'll be level 33 next month, so there you go. Happy early birthday to you as well. Okay. So this is just all the tweaking that I don't need to do, but it's almost therapeutic in a way. Just sort of, all right, this needs to move. Just sort of making everything sort of just line up, and it's not necessarily to make it perfect. It's just to make it nice. Let's snap that back in. Grab these guys. That's pretty good. And Shad coming in with the gifted sub to Wildy Power. Will, welcome to the freelancers. Enjoy your happy little rock emo. And Shad, thank you very, very much for gifting yet another sub, you guys, and those gifted subs. You guys are incredible. Age is based off of time, which is a human, it's scrolling, human construct to try and quantify amount of distance, speed. You're losing me here, Salad. Which our rock rotates the earth, or orbits the sun. Yes. How can you only be 27 and have this city that takes 30 years to work on, right, Nuke? It's taken forever. I feel like this city has been very slow to build. I feel like some of that has to do with the fact that it got hit by the tsunami for sure. But, yeah. But slow is not always a bad thing, right? If you survive anything else in your whole life, old age will kill you. It's true. It is true. The great equalizer. Okay, that's looking good. You know what? I'm happy with this. Let's take a little look. Let's get in there. I like it. I like it a lot. Little fences. Little plaza area. Parking lot. This decrepit building. Why is this building so decrepit? But yeah, I like that. It's a tree prison. They are little tree prisons, little tree cells. I'm also thinking maybe of putting a proper plaza here. The fences don't feel great. You don't like the fences after all that work? Is that what you're saying? They do seem a little tall, for sure. I don't know if I can lower them. Can I lower them? Nope, can't lower fences. Keep away from the palms. They're dangerous. They're dangerous palms. No one can hug the trees. I mean, there's other trees. There's other trees that they can get hugged. Fence the whole city. There we go. That's what we'll do. Keep all that water out. Plazas? Would that fit in there? That would fit in there. I think it would fit in there. Let's put you down. Grab you with the movement mod. Let's throw it over there. Level, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's squeeze it in just like that. I think that works. Hopefully it doesn't mind being off the road a little bit. I've done it again. That's why they're decrepit, because they don't have water. There we go. So they're not date palms. You're allowed to hug the palm trees for a bit. Oh my goodness. Select all the fences, page down a bit lower. Some things you can't actually move down though, I tried. Some things just are the way they are. And these ones apparently are... First off, I can't select them apparently. But yeah. No movable... Not movable fences. Feels bad. Joe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You guys are crazy. And let's also maybe try to sneak in a little parking lot in this space. Little guy, grab you. Do a little copy. Do a little paste. Just fit you right into that little corner. Boop. Perfect. Looking good. Love it. Having a bit of fun. Chat, everyone in chat is having a bit of fun tonight. Okay, that is looking really good. I'm loving how this area is starting out, and we're up to over 40,000 population as well. So that is excellent to see. Now, I do want to put in, I think, more industry because we have a lot of demand for that, and the fires have subsided. So let's come out to this space and try to figure out what we can do there to sort of boost our residential demand a little bit as well. Wild Orion, I cannot speak tonight. You guys have rendered me unable to speak a bit. But Wild Orion, have a fantastic night. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with us, and we'll catch you later. You're a bit behind on some quality memeing, yes, Joe. Just a bit. This chat is always a fun chat. You guys are always a fun time. That's why I love you guys so much. Slow down a bit and think about what you're gonna say. Moon, you know, that's easier said than done. Easier said than done. All right, let's take a look at our resources here, because you can see we're at the sort of dividing line where we have all that ore on the hillside that we've sort of been working a little bit, and then all those trees, so many trees. And I'm almost tempted to start filling in all these trees, because I know we've talked about it in the past, and you guys love the idea of getting the Eiffel Tower, which we're at 7,200 out of 30,000, so almost a quarter of the way to getting the Eiffel Tower. So if we put in just a whole lot of industry, maybe we'd get there. We'll see. You'll be back in a short while. Gonna get ready for bed real quick. All right, Lorraine Fox, we'll be here. We'll be doing some building. Just in time for some expansion, yes. We did do all of this, Joe. We put in this new area, sort of a little bit of a split, and you can see some people coming down in here. We still need to put in the garbage. I haven't done that yet, though. So actually, let's do that before we shift gears. So I'm just gonna put you a temporary little garbage facility. Just for now. just to give them coverage. But yeah, we just we did this little area. This is all high density residential, as you can see. And then up here, we're gonna focus a little more on that commercial tourism aspect. So we're getting there. Don't think the new area should also be connected with the Big O. Oh, like connect straight to there, you mean? We could. We could, rather than forcing them to come down into here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that isn't a bad idea. Not a bad idea for sure. Tay-Tay, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's get some road going in here. Let's go with those industrial roads as well, since this is going to be more of an industrial area. Make a not so big O right beside it. Just so many O's. And I think I'm going to go with the forest route. I think we're going to go with the foresty bits to start us off here. Let's get sort of a road going around the little lake we have, because I think that's cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking that a lot. Don't think it's a bit tight for those ships to go under the Big O. It is a little tight for sure. We did raise it up, but they do properly fit. We did space out like where the brakes are and whatnot, so they do fit. It is just a little snug for sure. Jay Salver, welcome back. Exhausted from life, but doing well. Been teching at the theater at your college? Teching or teaching? Teaching at the theater at your college. So your schedule has been somewhat odd to watch your beautiful streams, but so happy. See you're playing this incredible game and all wonderful peeps in chat. Well, Tay-Tay, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, and always good to see you. And I know life can get in the way of stream stuff. I know that very, very well. So even if you can only pop in just to say hi, always good to see you. Theater tech, not teaching. Okay, like tech work. Gotcha. It could have been either or. You're a bit tired now. I wonder why, Moon. I wonder why. IRL really needs to cut that out. Seriously, Joe, can IRL just chill? Like, I got things I want to do. Can you stop getting in my way? Alright, that is the tech theater teacher then. Oh my goodness. Alright, I like the idea of this also being very grid, since it is going to be industry, but also with the grid, have the curve grid going along there. Because why not? Just a big old industrial zone. That's what this is going to be. Having a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. Chat's always having a bit of fun, though. Oh, yes, I'm liking this. Lake equals suburb. I think on this side is going to be the suburb. This is going to be industry, and that's going to be suburb. So it's not all going to be industry. But since this is next to the cargo airport, having the industry very close to that, I think wouldn't be a bad idea. And then once we get the demand, we can start throwing that in there. Do the new industrial DLC buildings count towards the 30,000 industrial squares? I don't believe so, JXM. I think only the yellow zoned stuff counts towards that, which is unfortunate because I do have a lot of the new stuff as well, but it's not technically zoned because you're placing the buildings if that makes any sense. Please don't let the leach harmful chemicals into that beautiful lake. Well, we are going to be doing forest industry, so it's not going to be nasty and polluted. Don't worry. The lake will stay beautiful. Okay. Selena, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? All right, let's just do that to start, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I like that. I like that idea. This is just a normal industrial road. We might upgrade it to be 4 lanes, but that is a decision we can make in the future. Overslept, time to kick the kids harder. Oh my goodness. Those poor kids. Go easy on them. It's a Monday, right? All right, the Wood Square. That is a perfect name for that. Perfect name for a forest area. Get that nice, perfect district. I don't know why, but I love it so much. Time to have a bit of fun with the kids. MP, you're just getting as bad as Moon now. What have you become? You've let Moon influence you. Alright, that looks good. Then we're going to get some forest area. And also make sure they have water. Excellent. That goes in there, that goes in there. Try to somewhat make this look good. There and there and there. Okay, nice and covered with the water. Both a red pit badge, so it's our nature. Is that how that works, huh? Didn't realize the bit badge changed the person. Alright, so that's all set up properly. Time for the industry. And I'm also going to take the zoning off of this main artery here. So that way there's not going to be buildings on this road, since that is the throughway. The throughway to sort of get into the space, right? Nick for hire, thank you very much for the follow. Don't know why you haven't done that yet. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with us. Hope you're doing well. Been lurking since winter. Well, I mean, technically it is still winter. Still winter here. But glad you've been joining us. And do appreciate the follow. Winter 2018, there you go. Since last year, you could say. Don't know if we should be a bit offended or proud. I'll let you decide that, Moon. I'll let you decide that. Alright, this is looking good, though. I just like that, again, sort of, it's a grid. It's very parallel roads and whatnot, but it's got that curve to it, and it's just adds a little bit of style to it. Now, with this new, very large industrial zone, I'm thinking maybe we'll change this crazy thing that I made, which actually is doing pretty well considering how much effort it took me to make. So that might change and become a 4-way. So that way we can actually get a road going into this from that side as well. They don't have to come down into there. I think that'd be good. heard something about an earthquake before you had to leave. Mr. Diedrich, how you doing? And Mr. Diedrich coming in with the gifted sub to Nick for Hire. Nick for Hire, welcome to the Freelancers. Enjoy your happy little rock emote. And Mr. Diedrich, far too kind to you. We did have an earthquake. I think it was the last stream that we were building. We had a little guy down here, and we turned it into a little canal that sort of stretched between the bay and the ocean with that little bridge going over top of it. And this road is getting very, very busy now, so we might have to upgrade that, but it is pretty cool looking, and I do just love that little scar in the city. Adds a little character to it. But how you doing, Mr. Diedrich? Good to see you. I've been lurking for so long. You should trim your beard and nails. Goodness. Been looking at your streams to get inspiration. Well, I'm glad you're here. And yeah, it always helps to maybe watch someone else building something that maybe gives you a little different perspective for, you know, if you have a style of building, because everyone's building style is a little different. You maybe see a technique or something, or you'd be like, I never thought to do that, or give that a shot. So glad you're here. Welcome to steal any of my ideas or any of my crazy contraptions. All the risk that comes with it as well. Having a great time. Good to hear, Mr. Drake. Doing pretty good. Today's been a pretty good day. The past few weeks have been quite chaotic and hectic, to say the least. But today's been a good one. So happy to get back to doing the building as well, because I hated having to cancel last stream, but life stuff, you know. Been thinking about some ideas to do while streaming. There you go. Always got to get those ideas where you can. Dwayne Johnson mask and Bob Ross wig. Oh my goodness. Don't know. Not like this. Not like this. Hope your city don't get nuked. Yeah. Yep. The bit thing. The bit thing continues. I see you, Mithriak. All right, traffic's at 83, but yeah, you can see this road is getting very busy. So having that other bridge section might not be the worst idea. It's just, where would we connect it? That's the only thing. Be lurking for a bit. Okay. All right, MP. Enjoy the lurk. Smaller O? Like a smaller O here? I don't know. I don't know. I might put a pump in, because we have this island here. I'm going to put 2 of these guys. That should cover us for a while. Let's do that. Finally, El Paso. So you still got a little ways to go then, right? A little ways to go. Make it look like bubbles. Little bubbles. Sound a bit relieved. Moon and the bits, I swear. I mean, we definitely could do like little circulars, but I feel like they'd be unnecessary. I say that while we have a gigantic roundabout. Of course it would be unnecessary. Because everything I do is unnecessary. Almost out of Texas, finally. That long drive through Texas. A bit unnecessary. Moon. Your son says good morning, Alaska. Well, hello to your son as well, Selena. Hope your son is having a good morning. Now I know the pain. I do, Rye. I do. You know, I think I might have even taken part in that at some point. And now I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the karma. We do actually have a circle up here. So if we did a 3rd circle in the middle, the collective groan. You have to take me in a bit. Oh my goodness, Moon. Does that circle... Hold on. If this lines up perfectly... Is that 90 degrees? That's not 90 degrees. All right. think we can do it. I think we can do it. Chat, we're gonna do it. We're going in, chat. It's all your fault. I blame you. Alright, we're gonna take that road. Make that a bridge. It's a big old bridge. Get that going over to there. And it might connect to here as well. That might be what we do. I hadn't seen the new small circle. Yeah, we just put that one in today, and that's sort of a plan for the for our commercial area up there. But for this guy, where do we want it? Let's actually, you know, we'll draw it and then we'll move it if we want to. So let's first just get a circle, and let's go. How big? This circle was 2 by 2. This one is like 16 by 16. So let's go 4 by 4, maybe? Or somewhere in the middle. I feel like that's good. This looks like Galveston, Texas. I would not know what that looks like. I don't know what Galveston, Texas looks like. But that's cool. Maybe that's what I was going for. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, there's 4. And there and there. Nice perfect circle. 2 by 2, 4 by 4, 8 by 8, and 16 by 16. Gotta have 4. I don't know if we need 4. 4 might be a little overkill. I mean, 3 is already too much. South of Houston. Oh, did I just mess that up? What's going on? We do also need to make all these the same height. All right. See, I think 3 is good. Like a little rule of 3, right? Or it's just going right in there. So only a bit more. Cause it's almost, now we're just, you chat, you always make fun of me for making crop circles. You guys did this one, all right? You know that, right? This one's on you. Okay, that looks good then. We'll raise it so it's all out of the water. And, oh, chat, is that okay? Can we just leave it like that? Is that cool? Do you think anyone will mind? Let's make it the same height as that. There we go. That's a road. That's a road that we like to see. Okay, that'll work. Looks a bit unstable. Just a bit. Okay, now that's going to be raised up there. And we'll do that go into there. And what? Canuck coming in for 7 months in a row. We are at our Onyx anniversary. Onyx. Very, very, very cool to know. How are you doing, Canuck? 2 more till the sub baby. Yes, we've already had a couple sub babies today, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared, Canuck. How you doing? Good to see you, as always. Thank you again for the resub. Really does mean a lot. And Onyx anniversary. There we go. Just because I'm a bit tired doesn't mean that I'm leaving. There you go. Has a lighthouse to warn the ships. Put massive road just off the coast, right? Just warn all those ships. Massive, massive donut in the middle of the ocean. Moon never leaves. Moon always says he's leaving and then just is still here forever. Isn't that right, Moon? Alright, get those raised up a little nicer. Oh, we also need to change this road. It's the small O, it is. Gotta change this road to be highway road. And that's gonna be going that away. All around. killing me, Moon. You're killing me tonight, Moon. Never change, Moon. Never change. Now the connections here are going to be kind of funky. How we're going to do this. In a really bitter mood, so I'll just be chilling. Good to see you all. All right, Canuck. Hopefully your mood improves. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling bitter. But we're here for you if you need us. If you need anything. Now we're going like that. Little curve into there. Kind of like that. Not really like that, though. We can figure out something better. Connect the two giant circles. A smiley face. Oh my goodness. Don't need a smiley face. All right, we're going to get that coming straight down. And we'll actually put a couple roads beside this road. So that's not going to be the road. That'll be the road. Put a little stretch in the middle. Just like so. And then sort of just find a little curvature to it. So we'll go 2 down to there. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. That was the height. The height, that would be why. Going into there. There we go. Yeah, we can get that working. Professional gamer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Now, the only concern I have with this is the fact that there is this off-ramp here. So if we put a ramp that connects there, that would be very congested. It's a wonky hourglass. It really is, though. I guess we just did that. I actually don't hate that. Kind of sharp corners, but kind of cool looking. Very simple. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We can mess with it a little bit. Let's just turn it into proper one-way ramps. Looks like a duck. Does it look like a duck? Does look like a duck. We've made yet another duck. Moon, please. Oh. I can't even. There we go. That's much nicer. Love you, Moon. All right. What was I doing? What was I doing before Moon just ruined my train of thought? That going into there, then we'll put the nice curve. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. All thanks to the Move It Lod. Perfect. And that's why I love this mod so much. Just snap it in there so it Hopefully it looks good. That one worked. Relatively. I have to mess with it a little bit manually, but that's okay. Just drag that back a little bit. Drag that back a little bit as well. That looks pretty good. Augustus, how are you doing? And on the rocks, how are these beautiful people doing today? Doing pretty good on the rocks. Doing pretty good. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. A little bit manually. Did I say bit again? Am I seriously saying bit every time? I need to stop. I need to stop. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking now. It's good talking to you, chat. I'll be over here. Okay, that looks good. And it is working, and people are using it. I don't know why people are using it. Just say a tad. Just a tad. Oh, goodness. Okay, looking good, though. Let's do these nicer. Let's have this come out a tad more. Caught myself. Just connect it like so. I'm also going to turn this into asymmetric road. That way, when they get down at the end, they have turning lanes, which would be good. A tad, yes, just a tad. Just a tad. Have a red pit badges join us. You guys in your elite clubs. Do you want to say? I do want to say bit. Apparently, that's apparently my favorite word. That's what I'm learning about myself. You could say I'm learning a bit about myself. I feel like we're going to need a bit emote, which is just like a little bit. So it's just a little bit. It's a new idea now. Adios, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's nice and connected. That's nice and connected. Looking good. Make sure you guys are only going that way. And I've done this the entirely wrong direction. Excellent. There we go. That way. Cool. Let the plebeians make part of the memes too. Trying to pay off Matt. No worries on the rocks. That is much more important than the memeing, for sure. And I feel that. I feel that pain. Okay, we'll smooth this up. Just a touch. Seem a bit relieved. Will I change the four-way intersection to a roundabout? This guy down here? Probably. Probably do something. Either. A roundabout, or maybe just more of a proper highway junction type deal, which could also include the roundabout. But we shall see. I do also want to connect this eventually up to the larger circle up here as well, but I think we'll wait on that just because there's no reason to at the very moment. But we do have much demand for industry, so let's keep going with these guys. Let's go down with the ones closer to the lake. Keep going all in there. That'll do. A bit happy. Oh, and that's gonna be not building there. We don't want it on that road like we had on the other side. And let's take a look at our numbers. What are our numbers at? We are at 8,000. So we've gained less than 1,000. Oh, it's gonna take forever. London, Paris, Bruges, Amsterdam, Munich, Grindelwald, Geneva, Porto. What? Oh, that was your trip to Europe. Oh, that's awesome. Those are some awesome places. I'm jealous. Hopefully you had a lot of fun on the rocks. That is very, very cool. Something I definitely want to do more of. I want to do a lot of traveling. Alright, I do also want to put a lot of fire coverage down here. And actually, let's do that on the main road. Yeah, we'll do it down here. Do it on the corner. Get those guys going. Enjoy your lurk, Selena. Have a good breakfast. Optional King, thank you very much for that follow, by the way. Make the space near the main road as walkways, so it fixes on. Ah, we can do that. We can do that. That's why we put the fire coverage in. And that is a technique I do often. I don't know why I didn't think about it. But that will fix up the zoning. Shift it over just a little bit. I've done it again. Shift it over just a tad. Do you see what you've done, chat? And by chat, I mean Moon. Do you see what you've done, Moon? Do you see what you have done? Oh, you've seen. You've seen for sure. Do you want more? Please. There we go. Looking good. Looking good, feeling good, being good. Now, we could also get some of the helicopters in this space if we wanted to. I feel like that would be more suited for over on this side, perhaps. Or actually, we do have them there, so we'll just put a tower in. Because that's really all we need. Just a big old watchtower in the middle of the forest. Just a bit more. Just a bit more just for you, Moon. I want to say bit all the time. I mean, apparently I do. Apparently it's a thing I never really acknowledged about myself. But I'm slowly... I take that back. I'm quickly learning that there is a bit of my vocabulary that has gone unnoticed. Lots of zoning. The nice thing about industrial, unlike residential, you can just do a whole bunch of it all at once, because they aren't gonna die in death waves like people do. But they will burn down in fires for sure. You're finally out. Have you made it, Rye? Have you made it to your final destination? Well, your final destination for the evening. First step is acceptance. Second step is acceptance. Well, now I'm getting conflicting reports, guys. Okay, looking good. Sound a bit joyous. You're out of Texas. Ah, gotcha. You finally have left the great state of Texas. Only took like 12 hours, right? All right, that's looking good. We're at 43, almost 44,000 population, which is very close. We're getting close to that megalopolis. I'm getting there. We're getting there. We're going to do it. Maybe today. I'm hoping today. Fingers crossed that we can do it. Calm your bits. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys are ridiculous. All right, but we've been going for about 2 hours now. We still got plenty of building to do, but I am going to just hop up, take a quick little break, and stretch my legs, get a refill on the old ghost cup, maybe get a little snack So we'll be back. We'll be doing some more building. JXM, thank you for being here. Have a fantastic night. And anyone else who's heading out during the break, have a fantastic night as well. If you're going to hang out for a bit, need a bit of food, exactly. If you're going to hang out for a bit, we'll be back doing some more building in just a few moments. So see you guys in a few.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! 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 Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Moon? Moon? What are you doing, Moon? I'm gone for 5 minutes, enjoying my bowl of Lucio's. Moon, you madman. You're a madman, Moon. Thank you very much. How many gifted subs did you gift? Was it... Is that 10? Is that 10 gifted subs, Moon? You maniac. You maniac. We're a bit away from 200 subs. Oh yeah, dropped down below 200. Not an... Okay, Moon. Okay. Cough 10 cough. Moon. Thank you, Moon, for the 10 gifted subs. You can't sneak it past me. You can't sneak it past me. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. And everyone who was gifted a sub, welcome to the freelancers. Enjoy your happy little rocks. And now we can finally... I was gonna say, so we can finally get back to building.
Oh, let's break it.
Danny. 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 I didn't even know you were here, Danny.
Oh, let's break it.
Danny, thank you very much for 10 more gifted subs. Oh my god. Danny coming out of nowhere. And MP, thank you for the bits as well. So can Danny and I get V-Day dates with you? I don't know, Moon. I don't know. I don't know if the sub goal is set up for that. Can finally let our hair down, you mean? Is that what you guys want? Is that all you want, chat? You just want to see my hair? Is that what all these gifted subs are for? Oh my goodness, you guys. You want to touch it.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Oh my goodness. Are you done, Lucio? Are you done? Alright, we're done. Also remind me to make an alert for when 1,000,000 gifted subs happens all at once. Guys. Wim, good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How many subs do I need to give you to get a full-fledged monorail system in the city? I don't know. We'll see. A hair down stream with a fan going? Oh my god, Joe. Please. Make an alert for 1,000,000 gifted subs at once. I'll do that. I'll do that, Moon. Alright, everyone cool? Everyone cool now? Alright, let's get back. Let's get back to the city. It's been running. We're almost at 44,000 population. I can't even. Oh, thank you, Moon. Thank you, Danny. Guys, you seriously, that means so much to me. You guys are incredible. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. Almost to the place. Catch y'all in a bit. In a bit. I'll see you. See you in a bit. Have a good one, Rye. We are icy. More bits for the cup. Oh, thank you very much, MP, for 25 more bits in the cup. Guys. I'm unloading. Do I want to know, Moon? Do I want to know? Doing fine. Good to hear, Wim. Good to hear. Moon! This cup is overfilling. You cannot... The cup cannot handle that many bits. Guys are insane. Guys are insane. Anyone have a pit bomb? Get a bigger cup. You want a bigger cup, Moon? You want a bigger cup? I'll get you a bigger cup. You want the big cup? You want the big cup, Moon. There's your big cup. You happy? It's a bigger cup. There you go, Moon. Oh! Oh, and Joe! Smashing the big cup. Thank you very much, Joe, for the 100 bits. And Sunshine with the follow-up slam for another 100 bits. Thank you guys for that. The big cup. That's a big bit bomb. That's a big bit bomb. Careful. Careful. Hey, Cuphead. Binary, thank you very much for the 15 bits. I mean, if you want Cuphead, we can do that too. I'm a big fan of the Cuphead. So if you guys want to put some bits in my Cuphead, you can put some bits in my Cuphead. Cuphead stream. I've streamed Cuphead before. We've done Cuphead. Look, I'm Cuphead right now. All out of bits now. No worries, MP. Thank you very much for all those. Seriously, you did not need to give that many bits, but I appreciate them nonetheless. Alrighty. So I got the Cuphead, yes. Gonna head to bed now. Alright, Moon. I just put the cup on my head. You're already going to bed? And I got the cup on my head? Alright, I see how it is, Moon. I see how it is. You missed Cuphead when you were working mornings or something? Yeah, the Cuphead, when I first played Cuphead was way, way back. And actually, I played it mostly during the day. But I would definitely... Actually, there's a DLC for Cuphead coming out. I think later this year. So I'll definitely be playing that when that comes out for sure. Pikachu, thank you very much for the 37 bits. Oh! Can't catch all these bits. All these overflowing bits. But have a good night, Moon, if you actually are going to bed. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the bits and all the donations and the gifted subs and you madman. I'll catch you later. What am I doing over here? We need more concentric curves. I agree. All the concentric curves, for sure. It's raining dogs. Raining cats and dogs. Have a good one, Moon. Love you, man. Alright, looking good. Looking good. The only thing that I'm not happy with right now is our severe lack of residential demand, and I don't know why. We have 0 residential demand. Also, can I take the cup off my head? You guys would like the cup on my head. This cup is getting out of control. Alright. Maybe we need to start getting some more commercial down. People can't move because they're broke after donating so many bits. Never need to donate bits. Bits are never necessary. There we go. Get those going. And actually, let's come in here. And actually take away these 2 little spots. And put another one of our little... walkways. Because I love that. I love that so much. Little beach access points, right? Looking good. Looking good. Oh, what's going on here? Node? Hello? Huh? What happened? The pathway, apparently, is invisible. There it is. Interesting. Fixed. I did it. Leave for 5 minutes with a tip jar. Yes, the cup is now full. Pathway EXE has stopped working. Yes, that's what it seemed to be. But looking good now. Looking pretty good. I also feel like there should be a fence on this road. Nothing, not necessarily a fence to keep people out, but just sort of an aesthetic fence. Thinking like a farm fence, perhaps. Going right down along here. What do you get the walkways with? I believe they are part of the Network Extensions 2 mod, which has all the different fancy roads that I use, like this 4-lane small road. That's part of Network Extensions 2. Pretty sure that's where that's from. Is this what I do while you're away? Yes. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is chat. Chat did this. I was just obliging them. I was humoring them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Network Extensions 2. If they're not, then I have no idea where they're from. Because pretty much either they're from Network Extension 2 or they're not. And I'm pretty sure they are. Don't blame chat. I always blame chat. Well, I blame Shemi. It's all Shemi's fault. Let's be honest. There we go. See, I like that. I like that. Just gives it a little finishing touch, right? Network Extension 2 does have the zonal pathways. Okay, that's what I thought, Canuck. But thank you very much for confirming. Fine, I'm leaving. No, Shemi, don't leave. Also, I just noticed you have the purple name now, Shemi. Switching it up again on me, trying to confuse me yet again. Is there a way to get more people on the beach? You can do things like put pathways on the beach if you want to see people walking. There is things in the workshop such as like invisible pathways. So if you want people to be walking there, but you don't necessarily want to see the pathway, you can do things like that. You can also, like I said, do like a little bit of zoning. You'll see people going in there. You could make it like a custom park. That would have people walk through there as well. Bunch of little tricks and things you can do. But they will not just go to the beach naturally, which is kind of lame. Time to get some food. Get some foods, Shemi. Get all the foods. All the delicious foods. Okay, this is looking really good. This is looking really good. But still, the residential demand is just a little low, a little lacking. And that's unfortunate. Let's get some education in here. That's one of the things I seem to ignore quite a bit. But let's put a school in there. Help drive up residential demand, perhaps. Then we're going to come in with a little park. Or rather, a parking lot. Fit that right in there. Oh, almost nailed it. Scoot you over. And then on the other side, maybe something like a basketball court. Or something of that nature. Yeah, I like that. Extra beautification mod also allows for invisible areas down to tell where the Sims are. Okay, so like invisible, almost like locations, I guess? I don't know what the word would be. Points of interest. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Pretty much if you can think of it, it's in the workshop somewhere. That's the amazing thing with City Skylines. There's always a way to do something. Like a park people generator? Yeah, something like that. They're scared of the tsunamis, yes. We've already had one tsunami. I'm sure they all remember it. Well, actually, no, they don't remember it because everyone who was in the tsunami died. Is that a little too dark? A little too dark. Let's get some pathway. Coming in here, we're going to turn the snapping back on. Taco Bell is all that matters. You are not wrong about that. Okay, drag that down, drag that down, just to give them a little bit of a border there. Down on this side, I'm thinking maybe a little park or something. Or maybe a Taco Bell. Another Taco Bell. We do have things like those are too big, Japanese parks. Dog parks, things like that. Baseball field, those are way too big. Public skating rink. Actually wouldn't be a terrible thing to put there. And it does fit quite nicely. Ooh, I like that. And I think we can still fit the basketball court in. Ah, no, just a little bit too big.
Hello?
That's okay. We'll move you out of the way. We'll put the basketball court in. And then we'll put you back. And squeeze this down. So it looks good. Just like so. A little smush, for sure, but I like that. Although it's a skating rink, like a ice skating rink in a tropical place. Just realized that it's not like a skate. Okay, never mind. We can't have that. Basis, thank you very much for the follow. Roll for immersion, right? Do you have disasters on low frequency? It's lower than it normally is. But it's not set to the lowest for sure. Is that a toboggan? Exactly. Not in my city. Not in my city. We do have... That's a little too large. That's going to be too large. Everything's too big. Although, do we also have... Got a horse stable. Oh, here we go. These are the tennis courts. That's what I want. But I want them to not be underneath the pavement. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then we can actually fit the basketball court in. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tennis club. Skate park would be awesome. We do have actually a skate park by our other high school. That's the cool one, right? That's the cool high school. This is a lame high school where they play tennis. There we go, looking good. Jamaica had a bobsled team. Why can't Sunrise have ice skaters? That's, you know what? That's a good point. Roll to see if you need to get more bits of 5. Oof. Looks like no more bits for me. Feels bad. Feels bad. That cup is gonna be stuck there. No, we're not gonna be paving Mithriac. I thought about it. We're just gonna put some trees. Welcome back, Selena. Oh, there we go. I know, shocking, right? Trees? Me? My cities? No way. No more bits. Feels bad, man. Isn't my neck strain under all the pressure of the cup? It's a heavy cup. It's a heavy cup. It's pretty full. A lot of bits in it. But, you know, I've been working out. I've been getting back into the routine of working out and whatnot, so I'm getting stronger. It's actually part of the workout, putting the bits on my head. Oh yeah, look at all this traffic using that. That is lovely, because that means this is a lot less busy. And also let's bump the speed of these roads. Let's make those 60. There we go. A little smoother. I like it. Looking good. Okay, we still have a lot of the industrial demand, so let's get that going. Alaska's workout routine, patent pending, yes. Those going, and that's right, we were gonna put a little bit of pavement in there just to keep the zoning off of there. And MP, let me make it lighter for you. Thank you very much, MP, for the 100 bits in the cup. Just a little bit lighter now, you know, and I can feel it. I can feel the difference. I can feel the strain. Oh, and then here comes Pikachu. Pikachu filling it back up. I gotta catch all those bits. Thank you very much, Pikachu, for another 18 bits. Look at that, you guys. You empty it out and then you fill it back up. Gotta keep in shape. I'm trying. You guys are helping. Oh! MP, thank you very much for 100 more bits. You said lighter. Yes, the cup head. Oh, chat. You guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much, MP, for those bits. I really do appreciate it. Oh, goodness. All right. Looking good. Looking good here. Actually, I don't know if I want this to be like that, or if we want it to just have a big old curve. 3 and 3. 3 and 3. Like that. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I want to see. Drink a bit. I should drink a bit. Thank you, Selena. That road is completely wrong? Why is the road completely wrong? Even strongmen need to take a rest now and then. Yeah, I like that. I deleted it already. Oh, well. Never mind then. Ooh, look at all this traffic though. Ooh. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. What the heck did I do? I think these need to be upgraded. Yep. And these need to be upgraded. Let's get some upgrades going. Where's my 4-lane industrial road? There it is. Needs a canal between the lake and the river. Oh my goodness. That would be cool. A bit of a jam. Just a bit. Oh, actually, that will let us upgrade it even though that key's right there. That's awesome. That's good to know. That keys do not get in the way of road upgrades. Take that back. That looks good, and now we can make this proper. So those go there or there. You go there or there. That inner lane is always going to make the exit. And I think that's okay. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. Can we get some toast with that jam? Alaska's next stream, who will be hauling an aircraft down the runway. Strongest city streamer. Oh my goodness. How did you know my schedule, Canuck? Who leaked that? Are the truck physics accurate? Absolutely not. Okay. Well, at least it's moving now. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. We don't need that road. Roll for an interchange build tonight. 17. Oh, well, I guess we might be building an interchange tonight. Little curve on that. I did say I wanted to connect this to there eventually. And this traffic might be proving to make that a necessity. So we'll see. Roll for Joe's roll to be rigged. Yeah, because that's a lot of trucks coming through there. What I might actually do. Let's make that wider. That'll be good. And then come in here with our junctions. Let's take these stop lights away and just make those stop signs. So it allows the through traffic just a little bit more ease of access, right? Roll for going to bed after breakfast. 16. I think you might be going back to bed, Selena. Might be going back to bed. Roll for a bit war. Only a 8 there, so no bit war. Feels bad. Feels bits, man. The industrial tunnels haven't... Yeah, the tunnel back here is pretty busy. Because I think what part of it is as well is because the highway gets off here and they straight shot to here. Again, if we had the highway come to here and then they could get off there, I think that might just be a little easier for them. Basis, thank you very much for that host. I appreciate that. Roll for more gifted subs. Danny. Danny, I'm watching you. Not like this, Danny. Not like this. Alright, well, you know what? I think Joe's onto something. I think it is in fact interchange time. I am just going to do a touch of zoning in there just so we have it so they can build, because we have a little bit of demand and we are losing population. So any population we can hold on to, that'll be good. Cargo airport's not connected to the highway. It isn't. This is true. But they could come off here and get into there. But maybe we should have like a proper something or other in there. Let's figure it out. Let's figure this out. So I'm going to take this away, because I never was really happy with this. Roll for a reroll. Oh my goodness. And I like the fact that this is a giant roundabout. Roll for more gifted. Danny, please. I swear. You know the rule. No gifted subs. They're not allowed. Gifted subs are not allowed. Oh, goodness. You guys. Oh. Where are we going? Where are we going, Road? Danny? Danny coming in with 5 more gifted subs. Danny, thank you very, very much for all those gifted subs. Who am I to deny the power of the D20? Oh, the D20. It rules. It rules with an iron fist. But seriously, thank you, Danny. You don't need to do that. You don't need to be gifting all these subs. But I appreciate them so, so much, you guys. Oh, you guys. Make the roads around here even more dangerous? What? What did Shemmy say? You ain't driving in that, right? In the snow? Yeah, I'm not about that snow life. Are we breaking Alaska? No. No. No, no, no. No break. No break. I've got a city to build. City to build. Alright, we're gonna go out to there. Break him a bit, Selena, please. Speaking of D20s, you're planning on building your first D&D character this week, Joe. If you need any help, let me know. I will be more than happy to help a newcomer. Not even a little bit. A little bit. You guys. You guys. Oh.
Let's break it. Damn.
Rye.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Rye coming in with 5 gifted subs. Rye, you don't need to do that.
Oh, let's break
You
it.
don't
Damn.
need. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Rye.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Oh. Welcome everyone to the freelancers that was lucky enough to be gifted a sub.
Damn.
Enjoy all those happy rocks. And yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rye. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, guys. You broke me, Alaska. You can't tell me what to do. I disagree. I wasn't starting a competition, Rye. Wasn't starting a competition here, okay? Alright, make a little spot there. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm trying to... This happened last time we were building this interchange, chat. This happened last time. We can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this again. Every time I try to build this interchange, you guys are just gonna mess with me. Oh my goodness. What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at, Selena? Oh, hello. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I like this. You know, I just cleaned out a bunch of t-shirts today. I just got rid of a bunch of old ones. I don't need I don't need more t-shirts. But now you've intrigued me. You've intrigued me for sure. It's not a competition? Sure, right. I see how it is. Alright, let's put a little node in here. Sees Alaska rebuilding that interchange again. Goes to Rise Stream instead. What? What are you talking about, Mithriak? This interchange brings the gifted subs. Apparently this is the gift sub interchange. Now I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing here, chat. All right. You destroy me a bit. No, an MP, I thought you were done with the bits. I thought you were done with the bits, MP. 33 more bits in my... I forgot the cup was on my head. Filling up that cup again. The cup needs some filling. If it was a competition, I would make sure you won anyway. I would believe that, Rai. I would believe that. I won't fight you on that one. Alright, get that going to there. Get that going to there. Alright, it's looking okay. Looking okay. But it's so expensive to get to... Oh, the shipping. Gotta hate that international shipping. Feels bad. I thought you liked it lighter, right, MP? MP, you're going back and forth. Ryu, how are you doing? Welcome. So I win. Ryu always wins. Doing well, good to hear. Had enough of a rest. Apparently I've had enough of a rest. And Selena, thank you. Train a bit more. I'll train a bit more. And MP, another 10, filling it up even more. Oh, you guys are killing me. All right, I like this. I like that. Now we do have to get rid of that little post. If I can remember how. There it is. Delete you. And is that 90 degrees? I suppose it is. It looks a little wonky. Just a little wonky. Oh, no. Oh dear. Something went askew. I think it's on this side. Get that going a little nicer. You're liking this so far? It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. There we go. We'll see what happens though. It can go from interesting to a complete disaster in a very short amount of time. And Otter coming in with the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. Thank you for the continued support. Love the stream. Always chill when I'm laying in bed and watching it. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the chill vibes and appreciate all the support. Appreciate you just being here hanging out. And now every time that Lucio alert goes off, I get like a little heart attack. So thank you, Danny, for that. I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Selena, thank you for the 10 bits. And Rai, thank you for the 75 bits. You guys, it's too much. Too much. Too much. Too much kindness. Alright, how are we doing this? Not enough. It is enough. It's more than enough. More than enough. For sure. Never enough for our Freela. You guys. I can't even. I can't even. Alright, what are we doing here? Are we doing something? Are we doing a dumbbell? Are we doing a dumbbell? Chat, are we doing a dumbbell? I think we might be doing a dumbbell. We'll see how it works. You're with Rye, never enough. Oh boy. Do you see the influence you're having on the chat, Rye? Always a bad influence. Crump, how you doing? Enjoy your lurk. Good to see you. Coming in with that rock. Now, if we're going to do a dumbbell, it's going to be a funky dumbbell. You're a great influence. Sure you are. Sure you are, right? Was that a 1x1? Or a 10x10? 20x20, technically? I guess it is. Don't forget, a bit of a stretch. And can't stop, won't stop, Joe. Can't stop, won't stop. Now, actually, I'm tempted to do the I had a break already, Selena. Don't worry. Don't worry. I had a break a little while ago. I'm pretty good.
Hello, hello.
Thank you very much for that follow. Blame Ryan. Well played, Shemmy. Well played. Oh, and Shemmy coming in with the 100 blame Rye bits. Blame and Rye left and right. Thank you very much, Shemmy, for that. And in making the cup explode once again. Your viewers care about you. They love your content. You help them relax. You provide them with unlimited tips for cities. Finally, you make watching Twitch truly enjoyable. Accept our love. Oh, Canuck. That's... Seriously, those words mean more than I can express in my own words. Just you guys being here hanging out. Seriously, I can't tell you how much it helps me in so many ways. So any little bit that I can help improve your guys' day, seriously, is all the satisfaction I truly need. But I appreciate you guys so much. Have a good night, Mr. Diedrich. Appreciate you being there. So when are we wrestling? When are we wrestling? That's a good question. When are we wrestling? Gotta get a ring first. Let me know. Love you too, Shemmy. Love all you guys. Okay, let's go. Now, I've done this in a bit of a weird way, because I want these to sort of have like an hourglass shape to them, but I don't want it to actually... I don't know. I don't want it to actually be an intersection while being connected, if that makes any sense. I guess what I could have done is a small stretch of 4-lane in the middle. I guess that would have been easier. Let's do that. That's going to be much easier. A little less confusing for the game. So let's go 4-lane road. Straight through. And then break it up there. Break it up there. That way those nodes aren't underneath the highway. Then we'll come in with our 2-laners. Going like so. And going that way as well. And I feel like that looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Kind of funky, but I like it. Eyes. Does it look like eyes to you? Is it too much like eyes? Do we need a little nose? Are we drawing faces again, chat? Are we back to that? Why do you guys let me do this? Why do you guys let me do Get that out of there. Harry Potter? You caught me. You caught me. This is my Harry Potter interchange. Smelly street. Oh my goodness. All right, let's make these proper highway. Oh, apparently that won't connect because reasons. Is it just too low? Yes, it's just a little too low. Abraca interchange. Dobby has a sock. Dobby is a free elf.
Hello, hello.
Get that going in there. Switch those, put that back. Although I need to change that around. I should have waited. Silly me. There we go. Autopilot, thank you very much for that follow. Okay. The interchange eyes. Okay. So, it's not yet an interchange. We still have a little bit of work to do. But shouldn't be too difficult. I realized I should have maybe kept the connections on the other side, because we could have left those. But for this side, let's come off of here. And I'm actually going to move you to get a little perfect 10 by 10 curve going that way. And we'll do the same on this side. Keep it symmetrical. 10 by 10 curve. Oh. If it wants to work. There we go. And of course change them to be proper. There we go. It's a teapot. It was a teapot. Okay. So that curve is just a little nicer. So it can go up into there, preferably. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. When'd you get all steamed up? Oh my goodness. Just got trolled by a Genji tip video. Why are you watching a Genji tip video, Rai? Are you trying to one up my Genji game, Rai? Is that what you're trying to do? I'm onto your tricks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Go that away. A little bit. I keep saying bit, I don't know why. And then into here. Turn it all around. There we go. Because Overwatch. Mm-hmm. And let's actually maybe try to make this a little smoother. A little bit, yes, a little bit. I'm never gonna be able to speak again, chat. Need to break the synchronized Genji play. See, that's the answer I was looking for. Although, to be fair, I think Doomfist is worse. Alright, that looks good. Going into there, going around. They'll be able to get into there. This side, I think I am going to keep it the way it was. Just sort of the center on the inside. Even though it might not be the most... what's the word? Convenient way of doing it. Okay, I'll just do that. Looks pretty good. We'll take it. Doomfist could win synchronized competition. It really could, though. You adore these streams? I'm glad, Anar. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm glad you guys are having fun, just hanging out. Because when you guys have fun, then I have fun. Okay, get that going into there. We'll do a little curve back that way to make that look better. Senna, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Bring that into there. Lovely curve. And that's going to slightly curve back. But pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Crash time on the circle interchange. I mean, it was doing fine before. So don't hate on it. It was doing just fine. Put that up there. There we go. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's lower that just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. There we go. I'll keep saying it. just a tad. And we'll turn snapping on, so that curve is nice and perfect. That curve is nice and perfect. And there we go. We've got a very funky dumbbell interchange. But I'm liking it. Every time you see Cinna's name, you get hungry because you think it's a Cinnabon. Doing better than Friday, so that's a blessing. How's the city coming along? City is doing pretty good. We're at 42,000 population. I'm trying to get up to 46,000 so we can hit our next milestone, our last milestone, technically. But we got a lot of good building done today. We're sort of working on the high density down here, getting a lot of industry in. And actually, I just realized this industry isn't even in the proper zone. So we gotta fix that. But glad to hear you're doing better, Senna. Always good to hear. Can I give a quick rundown of the interchange lanes and the traffic flow? Sure. So if you know what a dumbbell interchange is, it's kind of like a diamond, except the two off and on ramps connect up to roundabouts, right? Also, what the heck happened here? Oh, I deleted you. That's what happened. My bad. There we go. So when traffic is coming out, they are going to come out to here, get on the roundabout. Obviously, this is one's a little funky for a couple reasons. One, the fact that typically with a dumbbell, the main road going through comes off of either side of the roundabout. Ours is going through one of the roundabouts, which makes that funky. But also, you know, they come on here. If they want to come out to over here, then they'll come through, weave in onto this roundabout, and then I am going to have a connection coming off of this. That'll be for the industrial zone, so that will be proper. But yeah, so if any traffic from here is trying to get onto the highway, same sort of deal. They sort of weave in onto this roundabout and then up on this side. So it's just a sort of almost a loop-de-loop sort of interchange, right? But that's kind of what I like about it. Almost tempted to maybe curve these a little better. G Mike, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty nifty, and they do a pretty good job of managing traffic. Just because, you know, roundabouts are always nicer. This one is one of the funkier ones for sure. But I kind of like it. Kind of has a little bit of a uniqueness to it, right? Is my head hurting? I mean, it's, I don't know, the cup's, what is it, half full? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, there's a couple more. Thank you, Selena. Thanks for putting the bits in my head. Now for here, how are we going to wind up? How are we going to get this road up to that space? That's my only sort of question. Because we could sort of do like a curvy switchback road. We could try to just smooth it and make it one sort of ramp road. Now it does sort of dip down here. I kind of like the idea of a switchback road. How's the traffic looking near the airport? Let's take a look. By the industrial airport, it's actually not too bad. This spot's a little busy. And the normal airport is in the middle of the ocean, so that one's doing fine in terms of traffic. But yeah, this road could use a little bit of a change. But this is much better. I'm assuming that's what you were referring to. Comes and goes. Could use an upgrade to the road potentially. That would help get 4 lanes going in there. And actually, we might do that. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's do 4 lanes. Boop. 4 lanes going all the way down and all the way down to the roundabout as well. Make sure the power stays connected. And then we do need to make sure our lanes are still working the way we want them to. There we go. That'll definitely help. Also, I love these tunnels. Those tunnels are amazing. So good. Who has mac and cheese? Rye? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. How dare you come in here with your food talk? Just ASMR'd yourself? What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's change this into a curve. Because curves liking that. You made it without mentioning food for a long time today. I guess that's true. Small victories, I suppose. And now you're hungry. See, now you've made Joe hungry. Had breakfast minutes ago. Go away with mac and cheese. All right, how could we do this? Ooh, you know what we actually could do? No, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go sort of 5 and 5. Over to there, 5 and 5. Oh. Can't do it. I can't do it, chat. There it is, 5 and 5. Going up there, up the side of the hill. I kind of like that. How much longer will we stream for? Probably not too much longer. Maybe another like half hour or so. Because we've been going for a little over 3 hours now. And we usually go somewhere between like 3 and 5. Okay. Get that going. In there, and in there. So we can get a nice little curve. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's okay. I think what I might do is I might just terraform. Oh, that's not terraform. Terraform this with a very small brush. Just to make that as smooth as possible. It's not a huge change, but with roads, even the slightest change in elevation can make a big difference. So if we do that, just looks a little smoother going up. Feels weird, man. Time zones suck. I feel that. East is the best. East Coast. The Beast Coast. Is that what you're saying, MP? Beast Coast. That's what it's all about. Microphone's way too sensitive. Oh, gotcha. So it's like, so you have to whisper. You have to whisper when you speak into the microphone. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna stop now. Never let me do that again, chat. Alaska SMR stream. Oh my goodness. That's what the A in ASMR stands for. Stands for Alaska. Alright, let's do a little smoothing here as well. Oh, I keep clicking on the budget. Why do I keep doing that? What's wrong with me? There we go. And then, yeah, we'll dip that down to there. So we'll clean this up again since we did dip it down. There we go. Please, no ASMR. You don't like that, right? You don't like the ASMR? Alright, let's get a proper road here. I guess it could be industrial road all the way up. You know what? Never mind. We are going to leave it. We'll leave it. Put a warning label on that stream. Okay, that's looking good. I like that. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. Now, maybe even split this up. Hold up. Get a little node in there, a little node in here. Yeah, let's connect you to there, you to there. Alaska streams marbles religiously. ASMR. There you go. I don't know if it's that bad yet. Kind of like that. I guess that's kind of twisted the wrong way. Wouldn't it be twisting more so like that? I like it. Now we almost have a little saxophone shape, right? And it also just helps them get onto that that roundabout a little easier. So I'll make sure you guys are only going that way, and you guys are only going that way. And of course, let's make sure everything in here is level. All these nodes. So nice and level. We'll grab that bit. Doesn't change a whole lot, but again, with the roads, every little bit matters. And then, of course, a little tiny bit of pavement. Because it wouldn't be complete if it wasn't all paved. Excellent. Now it's paradise, exactly. Now it is just the way it should be. Okay, that is looking really good. Really, really loving that. You want a rock there? You know where we could put a rock, though? We're going to put a big old rock. It is rock time. It's time to rock, chat. Oh. And actually, with this being such a large space, would we like a hole in the ground, chat? Or a little mountain? We do have plateaus as well. Little top hats. Big guys. The mountain, you guys like the mountain? Then we have the cliff sides, cliff faces. And then of course we have these guys, which actually aren't too big. Just a little rocky. All right, let's go with the mountain. You guys seem to like the mountain. And I too as well. Let's put it just like so. I love that. And then down here, since this is all clear, I think that is where we can have maybe one of these little clusters going in there. A little rocky field. So have them merge into one another. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. I love it. Now, let's get some trees in there. Let's make it all fancy looking. Have some greenery in those rocks. Have some life happening. Get a couple trees going on the outside as well. Let's even sneak in. Let's sneak in just a few little guys. Where are they? Where's the real little guys? Let's just put a couple. Sort of sneaking outside the main area. Getting a little closer to the road. Love that. And let's also throw a couple palm trees because the surrounding area does have those palm trees. So just mix them in. Make it look a little more natural. Happy little trees and rocks. They go so well together, don't they? Just hand in hand. Little tree here, little rock there. Big rock there. Gotta love it. And maybe just a couple little guys right here. Perfect. I think we have a winner, chat. Good for when a car slides off the road. It can just hug a happy rock, yes. Exactly. Exactly. You guys get it. You guys get it, chat. A little bit more pavement. And now it's looking complete. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Traffic is definitely using this, which is good, and it's definitely lighting up all of this area. Oh, we have to make sure you guys are just going through the space there. So where's the majority of the traffic if we're below 80? Down here? Down here's a lot of traffic still. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something here, because this is just a little too busy. I guess what we could do, at least for the time being, is to make those stop signs. So that road will not back up, right? They'll just continue to go. Which should help, I think. We'll see. We're having a little bit of a jam here. Maybe also upgrading this to 3 lanes would help as well. Or maybe even just making that 4 lanes. A bit of a jam once again, yes, Selena. And welcome back, Shami. Yeah, let's make this 4 lanes. Because that always helps. Oh, what happened? Oh, why is there a node so close to there? Boop, there we go. And then, yeah, 3 lanes. 3 lanes are always, I feel like, the best for a roundabout. Could be a bigger diameter. That probably wouldn't hurt as well. But we'll see how this does. Breaking news: Sunrise archaeologists, I really can't speak tonight, have recently discovered a new prehistory cave. Wall paintings suggest that the cave was home to native dwellers dating back almost 12,000 years. According to specialists, the paintings depict a family of 12 once residing in the cave. This lends researchers to believe that Sunrise has been an oasis in the desert for millennia. Our great city has become a little greater. I like that. That was a good one. That was a good news blast. We haven't had enough good news blasts. Hunter gatherers. Oh my goodness. All right, things are looking pretty good here. Industry's good. We're back up to over 80. We'll have to keep an eye on this tunnel here. This tunnel might have to get a little bit of a change, but I am happy to see that a lot of people are using this. And are they using it to get to the highway, or just no? A couple are using it to get to the highway. It's kind of hard to tell. Take a little look. A little look-see. A little bit to the highway, a little bit into the normal area, and even down into the farm area and whatnot. Okay, I like it. So it's serving a lot of different purposes, which is very, very good to see. That makes me happy. That makes me very, very happy. Why do I always have one of those baseball field shaped neighborhoods? I don't know. I like it. I like the curve. I didn't even really realize that, but it definitely is baseball shaped. It is not a neighborhood, to be fair, though. It's an industrial zone, but it might become a neighborhood over here on this side, depending on how much industry we need. Let's see where we're currently sitting for the Eiffel Tower. Over 10,000, almost 11,000. We're a third of the way there, chat. Is Sunrise going to be the city where we get the Eiffel Tower? It might. Or orbits for the head, or 4 bits. More bits? More orbits? And MP coming in with the 500. Oh my goodness. MP, that is far, far too kind. Oh, and I think, yeah, you're definitely number 1 on the bit badge now, or the bit leaderboard. So enjoy the top spot, and thank you very much for the 500 plus more bits. That is insanely kind of you. Industrial Park, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we do. But I think this might be a good little stopping point for the stream here this evening. We got a lot of demand for residential growing, which is good to see. That means we can do some more zoning next time as we get closer to our main goal of hitting the milestone of 46,000. We were very close. I think we got up to like 44,000. So hopefully that means next time when we do some more zoning, we're going to have enough people. We'll still have a little room to zone in here, and obviously get working on the commercial area up on the mountainside. So we've made some good progress. We put in some new areas. We fixed a couple problems. We made yet another wacky interchange, as always, because that is our go-to. But thank you guys seriously very, very much for being here, for hanging out. Let's go over here. Thank you seriously for all the gifted subs, the bits, the insane amount of bits. That cup is, I'm gonna need a bigger cup. I'm surprised you didn't break the cup, but couldn't get to 46,000. I know we were so close. I thought we were gonna do it, but hopefully next time. Fingers crossed, because we are getting closer, and it's all about the steady progress, right? But that's going to do it here this evening. Feel free to follow me on the Twitter. Always posting when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming. Subs, feel free to join us in the Discord. Everyone who was gifted a sub, feel free to join us in there. We talk about Dungeons and Dragons and food and animals and stuff. But we'll be back. We'll be streaming tomorrow. And I'm not sure what we'll be streaming. Monday, our sort of mystery Monday. Maybe we'll be doing some more Stardew, or maybe we'll find something else, something more interesting to play. But feel free to follow me. I'll let you guys know what's going on there. And of course, we'll be back playing some more City Skylines on Wednesday, normal time at normal place. And thank you guys seriously from the bottom of my heart. You guys are incredible. So thank you for everything. You guys just being here, hanging out means a lot. Means a lot to me. So thank you for that. Let's go see if there's anyone we can go give a little raid to, make someone's night a little better. Who is streaming? Who's doing what? Who's doing stuff? Let's go. Let's go raid up. Oh, capitals, why? Let's go raid up Adriosa, who is a fantastic streamer here on Twitch. She is currently playing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a game I haven't played, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about. So if you got those happy rocks, throw them all around in chat. If not, to shout rock raid, that works just as well. And hope to see you guys tomorrow or on Wednesday for some more City Skylines. And hope you all have a great night or a great day wherever you are. Take care, guys.